I took a bite at the most inopportune time. I do apologize. Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. I'm going to tell the internet that we're here. I have toast in front of me, which is technically my breakfast, but don't lie. It's the first thing I've eaten today. So don't worry about it. Okay. We're live. Come and join. Just going to yell at the internet. And we'll get everything started in a hot, sexy second. But while we're here, feel free to let me know how you guys are doing. I'd love to know. Copy link. Okay, dokie. Let's go. We're live. Join here. Okay. Alrighty. How's everybody doing today? Saturday. Life is good. I'm ready to get some work done today. How about y'all? How are things going? Hello. You're new to my streams. Do you want me to call you Kay? Do you want me to call you Elizabeth or Kay Elizabeth? Carrie, it's literally in your fucking message. I'm so sorry. Carrie is here. Hello, Carrie. Welcome to the stream. Good Lord. I am a mess today, apparently. Carrie's going to be working on their first draft. I'm hoping to get to the 20K word mark today. Heck yeah. So doable. What kind of word countage are you starting at? Today I'm going to be working on a second story. I finished draft 4 2 nights ago, so I'm going to go back in and I'm going to start reading this out loud, which is going to be fun for you guys. You're not going to hear anything, but you're going to just see me talking to myself, which is great. Always a good time. Goodness me. It's Saturday. I'm feeling it too. It is Saturday. I was up too late last night watching The Last of Us. Finished that show. And, it's Saturday. I'm looking forward to getting into the groove of it, though. I'm looking forward to kind of getting into the productivity strain, with all of y'all. Getting into everything. Oh, usually there's a lot more people here at this time. Maybe people are busy today. But that's all right. I feel like I need my dice. That's what I feel like. Come here, dice. Hello, Anna. Welcome to the stream. What are you going to be working on today, Anna? I'm going to tidy my hot mess of a desk first before I do any writing. You can use the warm-up sprint for that for sure. I can't see any D20s in this bag. We're going to have to go to the other bag. I got too many dice bags. Alrighty. Speaking of a warm-up sprint, so we can kind of get into the groove here, let me just roll some dice, get us set up here. Woohoo! Okay, so we can either do, right, I'll give you guys options. So we can either do a 15-minute warm-up sprint, a 25 warm-up sprint, or an 18 minutes. So 15, 18, or 25 minutes. What would you guys like to do? Working on my cozy gaslamp fantasy. Oh, that's so exciting! Like finish, or like first draft finish? That's so exciting, Anna. Oh my God. Cozy Gaslamp Fantasy. Please tell me you're publishing this because I need it. I need it. Oh my God. That's so exciting. Oh, Cozy Gaslamp Fantasy. Yes. Oh my God, that sounds so amazing. Tell me more. Tell me more. But yes, let me know how long y'all guys How long you guys want to go for? Carrie's happy with a 15-minute warm-up. So am I. Let me get the Pomodoro Sprinter going. Sprinter? No. Guys, I'm a mess today. It's gonna be fun. It's only the zero draft, but I'm hoping to publish this on Bella this summer. Oh my god, you'll have to let me know when it's live so that I can read it because it sounds amazing. But yes, today, you're gonna get so much done on that lovely zero draft of yours. It's gonna be fantastic. I love it. After revision, of course. we're never ready until we're ready, right? Anyways, okay. If we're all right with a 15-minute warm-up, I'm okay with a 15-minute warm-up. As things go, our little tomato friend is going to be here, smiling at us. All right, well, let's kind of get to it. We're going to just jump right in. First sprint of the day. There's going to be 4 sprints, and we'll see kind of where things go from here. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to eat my toast first, and then I'm going to get into kind of reading through chapter 1 of A Second Story yet again. But it's going to be a good time. All right, my friends, happy sprinting. Well, my friends, that went really quickly. How are we feeling? Warmed up and ready to go? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Do. We welcome some new people into the chat. Hello, Amy. Welcome. Hello, Don, and hello, Phoebe. Amy's going to be working on book 3, which is very exciting, with 3 of her fantasy romance series. First one is Guardians of the Sixth Gate, which is live now, and the second one, which is coming out May 30th. Everybody go check that out. Amy is 31,461 words into the first draft. That's incredible. My God, you're just zooming. This week must have been really good, having spring break off, eh? Dawn just finished up a bunch of chores, so we're gonna sit here and sit. I like that. Are you gonna read today, or are you gonna work, or are you just gonna hang out? I'm down for anything. Hello, Phoebe. Welcome. What are you gonna be reading today, Phoebe? And I got 283 words down. Incredible. I am in draft 1. No, not draft 1. Oh my God, chapter 1 of Project Second Story. Second Story. I don't need to call it project anymore. Good Lord. I'm only a little ways in. I don't know how many words I am in. Let me scroll. Let me scroll and see. I have gone over 564 words, but that's reading things out loud and trying to get the flow of things, which is, you know what, very helpful, because so far these first like 500 and whatever words are working for me, which is good. If I were full time, babe, if we could all write full time, we would get so much done. But alas, unfortunately, that is not the case. Oh my God, babe, 5 books on the go, so I'll be dipping into those. What's the vibe for today out of those 5? Oh my goodness me. Dawn just ordered some lunch, so we can go eat and attempt to complete a school assignment. That sounds like a pretty good Saturday. A pretty solid Saturday. Love it. Carrie got their desk cleared. Feel much more with it. Woo! Excuse me. I felt that coming from a mile away. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Has anyone had any experience with Atticus as a writing software? I now have Chromebooks, so I can't use Scrivener anymore. Currently using Readsy for now. I am actually going to be getting Atticus for my formatting software. I've made the decision to do Atticus rather than Vellum, because Vellum is just too expensive. I think it's going to be upwards of like $400 Canadian for me anyways. So I'm going to do Atticus, but I don't have any experience with it now, but I've heard great things about it, because I think they've taken elements of Vellum and elements of Scrivener into their software, right? Because they have the writing side and the formatting side. So I feel like you'd be okay with it. I have a Chromebook. I didn't know that Scrivener wasn't able to be used on Chromebook. But yeah, if you do try, that'd be kind of interesting. I swear by looking up videos to see other people's reviews of it. So maybe do that to see if anyone else out there has some experience with using Atticus. But I've heard really good things, and it's like the only competitor out there for Vellum as a book formatting thing, because Vellum is so, I don't know, just Mac based, and they seem kind of low key, just like rude. I've heard not good things about their like customer service and stuff. So the fact that Atticus is out here actually giving them a run for their money, being offered on so many different kinds of things, I think it's pretty good. And I think Atticus is one of those ones that like you log in through a web page, which is pretty cool. It's not an actual like app. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Anna says, I'm a Chromebook user as well. I use Dabble currently for drafting, but always interested in what else is out there. I have never heard of Dabble. How is Dabble? Someday, says Amy. You know what? Yeah, one day. I'm going to marry rich, and then I will be golden. That's the plan. Carrie says, I tried Google Docs for drafting, but found it slow. It doesn't have the same vibe. I miss Scrivener, but my laptop had to be replaced. So valid. Yeah, Google Docs. I used to write on Google Docs when I was in university. I had everything stored on there so that I could access it on both my computer and my iPad, because I brought my iPad to school because it was easy. It was lighter than my computer at the time, because my computer at the time was a brick. So carrying it to university was a lot easier. But I did enjoy it enough, but I miss the wonderfulness that is Scrivener because of all of like the folders and stuff, and like the way it could be organized. And I think Atticus gives that. I'm not sure about Dabble, but Anna says Dabble is like a chill version of Scrivener, but web-based, which is kind of cool. And I think, is Dabble one of the ones that NaNoWriMo offers as like a I don't know. Ignore me. They're very different vibes. I'm really enjoying Down Comes the Night by Alison Saft and Sandman Overture graphic novel by Neil Gaiman. Those are okay as well. Ooh. Down Comes the Night by Alison Saft. That's the gothic one. And Sandman is also low-key gothic, but in a different way. Intriguing. I guess if you go graphic novel, it's more images. And if you go Down Comes the Night by Alison Saft, it's words. So it's up to you. But I look forward to hearing what you end up reading. Dabble, a one-time payment or a monthly sum? That's a good question. I'm going to Google that for you. Dabble, book writing software. Fiction writing for people. Start writing for free. No credit card required. What do you mean, no credit card required? Is it free? That's sexy if it's free. Oh, it's a free trial. Okay, free trial. But is it... Dabble's nice because you can access it on any device. 410D. Okay, so it's $10 a month USD for the basic package showcase. So it is a monthly thing, but there is a lifetime option. It looks like, I don't know, pricing. We love Google. Let's go. Lifetime pricing. A one-time payment of $499 gives you all features forever. That's so much money. Oh my god. Oh! I used to write on Google Docs, but I had too many issues with my Wi-Fi going out and never got it set up to write offline. I use Word. It's nice to be able to turn off Wi-Fi and be forced to just write. Yes. Month sub. Unfortunately, you can get one-time payment, but it's giant. Yeah, it's like $500 US for the Dabble one. I just found out. And I think the Atticus one is $147 one-time payment, no matter what. So there's that. And I think you can use Atticus offline. I think. Don't quote me on that. I would do your research before you quote me on that. But I store my finished drafts in Google Docs though. Google Docs is interesting to me because I've done a lot of like, that's how I work with my betas. I will send them Google Docs of my drafts. And it's nice enough to like upload a Word doc into Google Docs. You know? I can save 30% on Dabble as a teacher. Yeah, that's really expensive for a software. I guess they're trying to get their money's worth with the monthly subscription versus the one-time payment. But yeah, if you're going to do a one-time payment on a writing software, I'd probably go Atticus. Because again, you can access it on any device. But yeah, I don't know. As someone who has only used Scrivener and Google Docs and Word, I do not know. Hello, Kayleen. Welcome, welcome. We got 3 sprints left today. You made it in good time. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my page. Hello from the Pacific Northwest. Where are you? Pacific Northwest. That's so fun. Hello. Welcome from the Canadian prairies. Hello from the Canadian prairies. Oh, my flooring beneath me is being absolutely wrecked, and I don't know what to do about it. I have to talk to my dad. My dad, what do I do? It's like the boards underneath me are just slowly falling apart, and I don't like it. It's fine. Washington State, USA. Well, hello and welcome from Washington. I also sent my betas in my book via Google Docs. When I finish book 3, I'm going to try doing my first round of beta edits using a Google Docs paperless common feature. Yeah. It is a good feature to have, and the ability to access it on any platform is great. And the fact that it's free is also great. But yeah, I haven't used Google Docs in a long time. Prices US dollars, 90s paying Canadian. Same here. That's like $600 then plus. I can't do math, so I might be wrong. But anyways, shall we roll for our next sprint, my friends? It's really intriguing to me to see what everyone actually writes on. Actually, I do Scrivener because Scrivener is my favorite thing in the world. But I'm going to be doing like book formatting in Atticus, which is going to be exciting. I'm excited to find that. Nobblers, now I'm a sponsor. Good. Yes. I couldn't remember which one because I think whenever you win Nano, you get discount codes, and I think they've had Dabble in the background, in the back of that once or twice. I'm not sure though. Anyways. Okie dokie. I rolled a nat 1. Let's re-roll that. Jeez. Okie dokie. All right. So we can do a 25-minute sprint for our next one, or we can go full hog and do 25 math. So we can do a 25-minute sprint, or we can do a 34-minute sprint. However you guys would like to go. 25 or 34. Y'all let me know what you would like to sprint for the second sprint of the day. And I'll get us set up here. My brain. Over 2. Yeah, that's very true. I'm not sure. Well, April is Camp NaNoWriMo, so if you work for Camp Nano and you win that, I think you get discounts as well. But like NaNoWriMo in November is the best one. 25 works. Math on Saturday is just mean. Yes, math anyways. Anytime anyways is mean. Phoebe also votes for 25. All right, looks like it's going to be 25, unless the rest of you just want to go full hog for 34 minutes, but I leave it up to y'all. Whew. Yes, those of you who are fresh into the stream and weren't here right at the beginning, I am working on Project Second Story, or A Second Story, which is my novel coming out May 11th. And I'm doing a read-through edit out loud. So if you see me talking to myself, that's what's happening. Gary also says 25. Okay, 25 works. All right, my friends, enjoy. Let me change this over to the second sprint banner. And we will be just cruising right along. We'll enjoy our little tomato friend and get some work done. Happy sprinting. Look at that. She done. Second sprint of the day. We done. How's everybody doing? Ooh, Lord. Okay. I'm into chapter 2. My dual monitor just likes to freak out every once in a while. Into chapter 2. Loving this read through. It's making everything flow just a little bit better. I've actually caught a few typos that I didn't catch the first time around. Love to see it. How's everybody else doing? How was that sprint for y'all? Oh, good Lord. Okay. And I'd love to know if those of you who are writing care to share what the last line you wrote was. The last one that I read out was, "That doesn't seem like you at all, Ari." Reading through in 73 new words. Forgot to say I'm working on a nonfiction. Ooh, that's exciting. Is it like a personal essay thing, or what kind of a nonfiction is it? I read a chapter of my graphic novel and my cat has joined me in keeping my lap warm. Gosh, Phoebe, every time you talk to me about your cat, I just feel like you live in such an idyllic moment on these streams. It's just idyllic and wonderful. Your beautiful little cat's joined you. I love that. Gosh, I feel like I'm getting sick today. I don't understand why. Like, everything is just... I coughed like a maniac when I got up this morning, and now I feel really stuffed. What is happening? I can't get sick again. I was just sick in February. Good Lord. Short tips and tricks on surviving bipolar. That's really cool, Kayleen. That's really, really cool. Are you drafting it afresh now, or are you going through edits? That's really cool. I don't think anyone on my stream has written anything nonfiction before, which is so neat. Usually all of y'all are coming together and writing fantasy, which I love. But yeah, that's really cool, Kayleen. I was proud of myself for relaxing even. That was before the hellhounds came charging into things. Oh yes, we love some hellhounds. That's a great last line, Amy. Both. I don't write linearly, but I'm trying to send out the different sections, so I have to get linear now. Makes a lot of sense. And I feel like with writing nonfiction, even though I've never written nonfiction before, it would be kind of interesting to go section by section out of order, because I guess when you're working on a specific chapter, you're just working on that one topic of the chapter, right? Versus like if you're writing a fiction narrative, everything has to be tied together in a way. I mean, like, it is all tied together in a nonfiction, right? When you're working chapter by chapter, you don't necessarily have to go linearly, I guess, unless you're going like a story of your life and going linearly that way. But I guess you don't have to work on it linearly as much as you would with fiction. And so, yeah. Does that make sense? That's cool. Carrie went down a rabbit hole looking at different writing softwares. Atticus is still coming out on top. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get it. Hey, that's awesome. And if you ever publish books one day, Carrie, or you do, I assume, because your name has author in it, you got the book formatting software right there, and you don't have to pay any more for it. It's right there. I love that. But yes, I'd love to know what's the last line you wrote, as it says across my screen here. Or if you're reading something, what's the last line you read? What is draft 4 now at? Oh God, I need to stop adding words. I'm at 67,000, almost at 68,000 for this book now. God. I need to stop. The poor cover artist is just gonna have to keep adjusting the spine. Millimeter by millimeter, but still. my mom, I sent my cover, or like the update that my cover artist had given me the other day, to my mom. And she was just like, she called me right away and she's like, it's so beautiful, but, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And she was talking about Finn's jaw. She was just like, tell your cover artist that if you put your thumb over his jaw, he looks so attractive. But as soon as you take it away, it looks like he has a big swollen like tooth. And I'm like, June. Oh my God. And my dad in the background was like, June, it's not your book. And I just was howling. But I told my cover artist because there was something wrong with Finn's face that I couldn't quite pinpoint what it was. And I think it is his jawline being a little bit curved. It looks like a little bit like circular right here. So it looks a little bit like a solid jaw, which I found really funny. But I'm excited to have that. Last line was pick one. Well, that's actually a really good line. Pick one. I love it. 10 out of 10. It works in so many different areas. I can't wait to see the cover. Me too. Oh my God. Like she keeps sending me updates because like she's my friend and she just wants my opinion on all sorts of things. And it was mainly just because of my two boys on the cover, but now she's working on like the outside and like the lettering and stuff. And I'm so intrigued to see what she does with that because I have no idea what she's going to do. Like I have like I have an idea, but I don't know what she's going to do with like the colors and the textures of it. She's so good. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But it's also like the worst time for me to friggin' have asked for a cover from her because she's going into finals week now. And I'm like, yes, I'm so sorry that I asked for this cover this soon. But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon I have it in my hands. My last line was read. It was a prompt for my assignment. Well, and yes, I got my Amina. She came in the mail yesterday. I'm so excited. I almost low-key want to read it this weekend. Even though I have like a couple books on the go. Do I have? Yeah, I have 2 books on the go right now. So you have come home after all this time into the darkness, into the world of night. She will be disappointed to see you. Sexy. I love it. I'm going to assume that's Neil Gaiman. No, that is the Allison Saft one, isn't it? Weirdly, it could work for both. No writing is happening during today's stream, maybe later. I did have a 5,000 word day yesterday, so I'm still happy with my progress. This week has been amazing. 5,000 word day, Amy, that's incredible. Holy bananas. God, whenever I have like those really big writing days, when it's just fresh drafting, because I have a lot of really big writing days when I'm pulling from like previous drafts, because it's a lot of it's just like copying what I've got written down and editing it as I go. Those go a lot faster. But when it's a fresh draft and I get those big writing days in, I feel so accomplished. So I can't imagine what you're feeling. Like this week must have just been amazing for you, Amy. How much have you written this week in total? I need to know. Neil Gaiman. Nice. I love that I can just recognize that. I mean, it could work for both of those, technically. Although I've never read any Allison Saft. So I don't know how her prose goes, but that's very dry. It's very Neil Gaiman. I love it. But yeah, what are you guys currently reading? The rest of you who are currently writing. I'll go grab them. I'm going to show you the books I'm reading. What did I do with my books that I'm currently reading? What, the balls? Where'd they go? Oh. Really? I'm reading The Stars Undying by Emery Robin, which is an epic sci-fi. And I'm rereading The Unbroken by Seal Clark. I'm only 37 pages in though. So rereading this because I didn't love it the first time around, and I really do want to read it and love it. And I'm thinking it's the audiobook that really set me off. But also, I have the sequel on hold from my library, so when that comes in, I want to have reread this to be ready for the sequel. But I've become obsessed with Fireborn. It's currently on the second book, Flamefall. It's been so long since the series has hooked me in. Sounds like chocolate is. I love that feeling so much. The last series that did that to me was the Broken Earth series. Broken Earth Trilogy by N.K. Jemisin. These three. The 5th season, The Obelisk Gate, and The Stone Sky. Those are the best. I love them so much. But oh, that's amazing. Fireborn. I've heard good things about that one. I'm stuck in the middle of The Unbroken as well. And it's totally the audiobook narrator, not vibing with me either. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like when I read it for the first time, I read it for as I was reading the Sapphic Trifecta from Tor when that was released. I read The She Who Became the Sun, and then The Unbroken, and then The Jasmine Throne. And I loved She Who Became the Sun and The Jasmine Throne so much. And this one just didn't do it for me at all. But everyone else seems to absolutely love it. So I'm like, maybe I should give it a second chance. And read the sequel, because why not? This week, I started Song of Solomon and Paladin's Grace and started Declaration of Rights and Magicians. Very cool! Did H.G. Perry just release a new one too? The Magician's Daughter? So I think I have that one on hold for my library as well. And I've also heard great things about T. Kingfisher. I have Nettle and Bone on my TBR for March. I should probably read that today, actually, because it's a novella. I can get it through it fast. God, it's over there in my book cart. But I love it. Yes. Okay. I'm excited to read that one. I've heard really good things about The Magician's Daughter and H.G. Perry in general. Anyways, my friends, where are my dice? Let me roll again. Oh, I forgot I had my big D20. Look at this chunky boy. He big, he chunky. Love it. I'm not rolling this one. This one's loud. But okie dokie. Oh, and that 20. Okay. Wow. All right, so we can go. I'm going to re-roll this one. Oh my god, I rolled a 17 again. A 10. Okay. We can either go for 34 minutes or 28 minutes. How long would you guys like to go for? 34 or 28? 28 or 34. That's easier to say. It's your guys' choice for the third sprint of the day. Speaking of, I gotta go to the library today. I have a book on hold there. It's my friend's book club pick for the month, actually. We have one vote for 34 minutes. How about the rest of y'all? How long would you like to go for? 28 minutes or 34 minutes? Oh, I gotta put these on. Read it. Inspector Gadget. Wow, I'm in a weird mood today. Okay. Okay. There we go. Much better. Hands are achy breaky today. Achy breaky. Achy breaky heart. All right. Well, if no one else is gonna vote, we're just gonna go with 34 minutes because Phoebe told us to. 30 more minute sprint for our third sprint of the day. Okay, little tomato timer guy. Dawn also says 34 sounds good, so we're gonna run with it. All right, my friends. Happy sprinting. I'll see you in 34 minutes. Oh my god. What did I just do? When you breathe wrong. Good Lord. Oh my God, I apologize. Hi, friends. How did that sprint go for you guys? It was good until that last moment when I breathed wrong. Holy man. Holy God. All right, I'm in chapter 4, reading this out loud. Still loving it. I highly recommend reading your stuff out loud. It helps with sentence flow, making sure things make sense. It's a good way to do it. It's a really good way to do it. And I've also caught more typos, which is crazy. Oh my God. I'm fine, I promise. I also ended up filming 2 TikToks in that because I have a TikTok up that is like a writing update, and then I ask in it for people to ask a page number from a second story so I can share a quote from that page, because I thought that was fun. So people have been commenting page numbers, and so I decided to film 2 of those so I can release them a little bit later today as my life, as I do things. Kayleen got 488 words that round. Incredible. They're on a little bit of a break, so we'll see them back soon. Amy is finally getting some writing done. Woo! What were you doing before, Amy? Were you just doing admin stuff? Getting the stuff ready and together? Oh my Christ, that coughing fit hit me wrong. Good Lord. Oh, I just got an email that an anthology I'm in, that I'm going to be published in, the Kickstarter is live, which is so exciting. Love that. Digitally yours, the new book Smell. Ships anywhere in the world. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, it's for the Stygian collection. If you guys are interested to go look at that on Kickstarter and back that, that'd be great. Ugh. Interesting. Oh my God. Okay. Phoebe made herself a cup of coffee. Heck yeah. My coffee is now cold because I haven't been drinking it, so I gotta go heat that up during in our final sprint. I've done my smoothie. Good Lord. What a way to end my sprint. I feel so confuddled now. Yes, I'm curious. What are you guys listening to today? If you're listening to anything at all as you get your work done. I am actually listening to nothing. I have my earphone in because I was filming those TikToks, but weirdly enough, I'm not listening to anything because I'm listening to my own voice. Then I have the music on and the stream is background noise. I was cleaning the living room. We're hosting a dinner party today, and people are dropping in and out all day. Of course, as soon as I finish picking up and unpacked all the toys behind me, that's just what it is. He says, "This is how I decorate my space, Mom." Goodness me. Well, that's exciting, though. Nice little dinner party. That'll be fun. I think I'm gonna make a lemony chicken orzo tonight. I have the ingredients, so I might do that. Or if I'm super lazy, I might leave it till tomorrow to do. Although I don't know if I'm going over to Mom and Dad's tomorrow for dinner. We'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But that's the plan anyways. We have some AJR playing on the TV, so I'm enjoying the vibes. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. The vibes are always good. Anyways. I usually listen to playlists or, soundscapes and stuff like that. So I always like to know what people are listening to. If anything at all. Yeah, I think after this, I'm gonna head over to my library to pick up a hold that I have. The library closes at 5, though, so I do have to be careful with the time. You have to be a little careful. But I think we got time for one more sprint. If we want to dive right away into that, unless the rest of you have stuff you want to talk about. How's everyone else's sprints going? How are things? How's your stories going? How are life? How? I've got my compression gloves on because my hands are kind of hurting me today. Yesterday I was doing hyperlinks for work on 3 different projects, and just the way that I had my hand like continuously positioned to like copy paste stuff, I like this whole hand yesterday was just in pain. And then I had my piano lesson last night instead of this morning, and the whole time I was sitting there I was just massaging my hand because like my hands were so sore, and I wasn't playing enough during the lesson to keep them from not being sore because I have a different teacher right now because he's like a master, so he was just telling me a lot of stuff. But yeah, my poor hands, they're feeling the burn. All the men have been coming by the house all day to check on what's in the smoker outside. They're not over my husband's Scotch and bourbon collection. It's a D&D gang. You know what? I like when men are men in that capacity. They just nerd out about certain things, and I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, my nose. Christ. Hello, Helena. Welcome to the stream. I joined just about 10 minutes ago. It's only read about 10 pages. What are you reading today, Helena? I would love to know what you're enjoying, and if you're enjoying it. I'm not reading any. Well, I'm reading my own book out loud to myself as I go, but which is very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it very much. I'm enjoying it very much. But I love it. I call their group Dungeons and Daddies because we have kids. I mean, that's the name of a podcast. So Dungeons and Daddies is a D&D podcast. But I like that they all have kids, so they're all dads, D&D dads. Never finished that assignment, but I started painting my bookish dragon figurine. I love it. That's fine. Take a little bit of a break and go back to the assignment later. Oh my god, that's pretty good. It's what I do if I have things around me. Or like if you paint a coat on it, then like go and do your assignment in the time that it takes to dry and see if you can finish the assignment by the time it's dry. Like make it a fun little quest. But it does sound really cool. Little bookish dragon figurine. Did you get it from somewhere specific? I love that because if you didn't know, dragons are my favorite. I love dragons so much. Speaking of, I wonder where my pre-order of Prairie's prequel is, because it's supposed to be here. The Mina is here, so I can delete that one. Now we're just looking at The Day of Fallen Night. Okay, so it arrived at the local sort facility, so it's probably going to be here on Monday, which is so annoying. But I don't think they deliver on weekends. Apple Express. I don't think they do, but anyways. Ignore me. Anyways, okay. I roll for our final sprint of the day. How does a solid 19-minute sprint sound? I rolled really poorly that time. How does a 19-minute sprint sound, my friends? To end us out for the day. We got it from Amazon. He's perfect. His name is Gerald. Ah, I love it. We love dragons. So do I. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love it so much. Oh, amazing. But yes, how does a final sprint of the day, 19 minutes, how does that sound? Kind of get us into a last bit of productivity as things go. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to the library, get my book that's on hold, return some other books that I have, or one singular book, because I want to read the other two. And then continue more on this. But anyways, are we ready to go? Life's good? Ready to do our final sprint of the day? Sounds good, says Dawn. Okie dokie. All right, my friends. Happy sprinting. Righty, my friends. How do we feel? End of the sprint, end of the stream. How's everyone doing? Helena is trying to finish the series this month because we're currently in the middle of 94, so I finally tackled Allied by Amy Tintera, and so far I'm enjoying it, even though I read the first two about 6 years ago. Well, that's good. I have, gosh, how many series do I have on the go? I have that Hawkeye sheet from G from Book Roast. Jesus. I have also 92 on the go. That's really funny. But I've dabbled in about 180 plus series in my life, so that was a fun moment. I love debuts. Debuts are so fun. My goal is getting to 60 pages and edit one chapter of my translation project. Very cool. Yes, what chapter am I in for a second story? I'm in chapter 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm in chapter 6 of the day. Nearly done. Reading out loud is such a joy. I forgot how much I enjoyed it. It's a really good time also to practice accents because I love doing that. I love practicing accents. Usually British is the easiest that comes to me, but sometimes Southern is the easiest, depending on my mood, I guess. Southern American. And I wish I could do Scottish and Irish, but those slip out of my grasp pretty easy. Phoebe read a bit more, and now their cat is climbing a bookshelf. Oh my god. Oh, they want to read too. The king says, read to me. But yeah, I got a lot done today. Love that for me. I'm now gonna sign off and go to the library for a hot second. I'm not even gonna go look at the library. I'm just gonna go in and grab the book that's on hold and come back out, because I don't want to go looking for more books because I have so many books on my own shelves that I need to read, But anyways, my lovely friends, I hope you all had a good time hanging out with me and getting some stuff done on this lovely Saturday. And that you, feel productive as to how we spent the day. What did I do with my black dice bag? Oh, it's right here. But yes, I think next weekend, what do I have going on next weekend? Let me see. What is next weekend? Next weekend is the 20-something? 25th? 25th. Do I have anything going on the 25th? Nope. Should be here, same time, same place next weekend. As usual, to get some more work done. By then, hopefully I'll be done this reading through pass-through of A Second Story. Maybe I'll be working on book 2 for a little bit of a change-up, but we'll see. Anyways, my friends, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and joining me on this lovely Saturday. And I hope to see you in another one of these live streams very soon. Goodbye.